Saying it was regrettable, Governor Malloy signs an executive order to keep the state running after midnight.
The governor is now forced to make some immediate deep spending cuts, yet starting tomorrow, one group of state employees is getting a nice pay raise. How's that possible? Chief Political Correspondent Mark Davis explains for us. Mark.
Hey, Anna Scott. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. It's happening because there is actually not able to stop it required act of the legislature. And as you know from our reporting, the legislature failed to act. One of the first things that happens at midnight is that the state's 178 judges, who make between $167,000 and $185,000 a year, all get a 3% pay raise. It also means that starting next week, if a judge is ready to retire, he or she can retire with a higher pension for life based on their new higher salary.
I asked specifically that they take up a mini budget, in part so that we could address that issue.
The governor is powerless to stop the raises because it must be done by the legislature. And it appears the Speaker of the House may not be able to include reversing the judges' raises, even if his proposed two-year budget were to pass sometime in July. News 8 has learned that the state's top judge, Supreme Court Chief Justice Chase Rogers, has warned top lawmakers that there may be legal and logistical problems if the legislature attempts to take back the raises later. And the raises will start as other judicial employees will be voting to continue to freeze their own pay and cut their benefits under the union concession deal.
Imagine how you would feel about voting on that agreement in the context in which other people are receiving $400 a month raises.
We had to notify the towns early this week that the likelihood of a summer program happening was pretty slim.
It also comes as hundreds of Connecticut school kids are getting the word that their state-funded summer jobs are being canceled. Malloy is also powerless to stop this.
We're hoping that when the final budget comes out, we get reimbursed, but we cannot afford to have 600 of our youth idle for the summer months.
New Haven is going to move forward with the summer jobs program and worry about the money later. Some communities are moving forward with it and getting help with charitable contributions, but some communities have had to cancel the program altogether. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.